Okay, second part of the video. Francis Camtugan here. Okay, let's go again to the autonomy. Okay, yung common na sinasabi nila ng mga proponents ng autonomy is that if we have the autonomy, we can better protect our natural resources. So, like for example, the hydros, where you can get electric power, the trees, or what they call this, the mines, mga ganyan, mga blah blah blah. Huh? Are you listening to yourself? Yeah. I'll tell you the kalokohan there, okay? There is no need for another law for us to protect our natural resources. Andiyan na yung IPRA law. Pero yung mga politicians, yung nasa leadership, okay, including the previous administration of Baguio and the current one, yeah, they are not following it, okay? If they've just followed the law, the people, the natives, the indigenous, us can better protect our resources. Why? Because the IPRA law provides a mechanism for that. Free prior informed consent. Okay. Anong ginawa nila sa free prior informed consent na ito? This free prior informed consent is a system para it's a way to give for the people to give its consent para sa isang hydro project, sa isang mega project for example, okay, which affects the community, affects the burial sites, affects the ritual sites, etc. Okay. So, yung free prior informed consent, okay. So, ito, sa Baguio pa lang, hindi nga nila nire-respeto ito eh. Hindi nila nire-respeto. Okay, I'll give you the perfect example. Yung Asin Hydro, okay? There are indigenous people there, okay? And in fairness, the Asin Hydro, the machineries are owned by the city of Baguio. However, the location of these machineries, of these pipes, of this blah blah blah, are all in Tuba. Okay? And there are people there. Okay? Ilang beses gustong i-privatize yan or parang magkakaroon ng hybrid na private-public partnership. Okay? Before it was all Caltimex. Tapos nun, after that, may another project na naman, another company na naman na obvious na bogus na naman siya. Okay? And then these proponents of the autonomy had been barking na, oh, we should approve the autonomy because we can protect our resources. Sir, meron na po tayong protection way to protect our resources, and that's given by the IPRA law through the free prior informed consent. But you, hindi nyo sinusunod yon because you don't like the indigenous people to have a say on the management of resources. You don't like that, okay? So napaka-ironical sa mga proponents, especially the Baguio proponents, the Benguet Baguio proponents of this autonomy, that they had been advocating for the autonomy pero hindi nga nila fina-follow yung pinaka-efficient na tool of FPIC, free prior informed consent, para yung mga natives, yung mga tao doon can give consent properly without force, intimidation, or threat na dun sa project na yon. Diba? Look at the mining, when I was a young lawyer, there was this mining thing called mining company that tried to mine Ampusungan, or I think Palina at the time, parts of Kibungan, yeah. Walang FPIC. Non-action na naman yung mga tawag dito, yung nasa National Commission on Indigenous People. Ganun, nagkaroon ng cases before, yeah. So, so the most efficient tool is not the autonomy itself or whatever can be created by current leadership na system. Yung pinaka-efficient na tool to protect natural resources and to guarantee that consent is properly given by the natives, by the indigenous people, is the free prior informed consent found in the IPRA law. Yun ang gamitin niya. Hindi na kailangan ng autonomy, hindi na kailangan ng batas dyan. There is just need to respect that law. Okay, yun lang yun. At hindi nila binababoy nung gaya ng mga ginawa ng mga previous na NCIP directors na For example, it's very undemocratic what one person did, one director did. Parang he chose parang siya na yung kingmaker, tapos on here comes a community of 2,000, and then he just pinpointed the leaders, and then the leaders will vote yes or no whether to tuloy-tuloy the project, di ba? Ano nangyari? It's not democratic, yeah. Okay, anyway, that government official lost his career, yeah. And he tried to enter politics, and I think he lost the last time. Pero yun yung tool na yun, yung FPIC. Baka mamaya mag-approve tayo ng autonomy, approvean natin yung autonomy, tatanggalin ng mga nasa power yung FPIC na yan, free prior informed consent. That's a very, very good tool. Okay? That's why no to the autonomy. Baka mawala pa yon. Okay? Next, okay. I think I discussed about yung sa commonality. Another thing with commonality, ano ba? Do we have a DNA makeup which is different from the Ilocanos? Or do we have a DNA makeup na different from the Tagalogs? Do we have a specific language thing na different from the Tagalogs or the Ilocanos or the Kapampangas? There's none. There's none. This is just the autonomy, Cordillera Autonomy Project is just a stupid vanity project ng mga oldies, okay? Mga agraramans, yeah. Tama na yan, tama na. We should not be bringing it up, okay? You know what, there are a lot of discussions regarding law, okay? But the autonomy, please, I mean, just to discuss it, oh my, I'm gonna have fun siguro sa debates, yeah. Kasi project to ng mga daadaan ng mga tao, mga what you call this, wala nang magawa. I mean, oh my God, another layer of bureaucracy? Is that more important than making the best sewage system in Baguio? Diba? So, next. Ano ba? Okay, the perpetual bureaucracy. Not naman perpetual, pero added layer of bureaucracy. Yeah, it's coterminous, yeah. Pero for example, this one is parang there will be another regional accountant, regional budget something, regional legal officer. My God, ano trabaho ng legal officer? Please. Diba? So, ano to? Just imagine the cost of making the building itself a regional office. These regional offices, yeah. You have, let's say, a big regional office, a regional, what do you call this name? Regional headquarters, whatever. Just the cost, how much? 300 million? A billion for those projects? Why not na lang just make real world, what you call real solutions for that kind of money rather than a vanity project. Parang these oldies kasi they want to be the first regional governor of blah blah blah. Oh come on. #Nur Miswari, what happened to him? Got corrupted. Diba? He should have been the first governor, yeah. He fought for it. He's been a rebel and everything. Pero, ano nangyari? Wala. He was charged in Sandigan Bayan, even jailed, and sirang-sira sa reputation niya nationwide and to sa community niya rin. So, enough of this vanity project. It's just a waste of money. Parang nangiinsulto sa intelligence natin talaga itong project talaga nila called the autonomy. Okay. Another thing, it's a bribery. The proponents had been spreading the ethos about this 5 billion per year na ibibigay ng national government to the regional government. You know what? Kokorapin lang yan. Kokorapin lang talaga yan. Road beautifications, expansions of roads. What? Rock netting. Ano pa ba? Hydro projects, farm to market. It's just another way of corruption. You know what? It's much better to stop this project of adding another layer to the bureaucracy, and enough of it. Enough of it, okay? Okay, for my last salvo mamaya, okay, I'll explain yung parang, ano ba yung alternative na lang natin, okay? Yeah, they will say, Kamtugan is complaining. Diyan lang siya magaling, complain. Yes, so, yes, of course. I'm good at that, yeah. But you need headache people, yeah. You need people with, okay, tricky minds. Okay. Na magdadakdak, yeah. Para matrigger sila, 'di ba? Hindi lang is comply, comply, comply. Okay. Kung kailangan try do rin yung konsepto, we have to. Nasabi ko na. Kasi nga stupid talaga 'to eh.